Bullshit. 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 Come on. Don't bullshit.
What is going on, my beautiful DC brothers and sisters? It's your boy, the Truth 31. Hit like, subscribe for all that DC goodness on their face, neck, and chest. And bruh, oh, I just love these haters. These haters are something else, boy. Oh, you just love to see it. So apparently, if you didn't know, Zack Snyder's Justice League is a one-off film that's going to lead to absolutely nowhere. So after this movie, that's it. Zack Snyder's done. Pack it up. Go home because we're not going to get any Justice League sequels. Yeah, right. Get out of here. Miss me with that nonsense. If you read that stupid ass article from the executives, well, you know what? Zack Snyder's Justice League is a street that leads to nowhere. So don't even worry about a sequel because you're not going to get it. The future is Batman, Robert Pattinson's Batman, and solo films on HBO Max, which I'm sure that's a part of it. But don't get it twisted, people. Zack Snyder's Justice League, when it becomes a massive hit, oh, they're going to change their tunes with the quickness. And we got this guy who we all know and love, Scott Mendelson, who looks like a guy who likes to spend a lot of time with children. Yeah, this moron posted a tweet saying, all this DC films will have multiple continuities thing is almost entirely because Batman vs. Superman messed up so badly that Ben Affleck didn't want to be Batman anymore, and they had to take on a secondary route to make a Batman movie that didn't even end up in the same universe. What?
Uh-oh, retard alert!
So we had my boy, Jay Oliver, had to come in and just basically bitch slap this dude back to reality because he was talking some utter nonsense, and you can miss me with that nonsense. I'm curious, where you got this info from, Scott? Did Ben tell you this? Because I was working with him personally just prior to him leaving the project, and not once did he seem like he didn't want to be Batman. His versions of Batman in his solo movie would have made fans proud. Oh, you just love to see it. Oh, you just love to see Jay Oliver come in and absolutely dismantle that nerd.
Shut up, bitch!
It's amazing. It's just amazing to see. I love Jay Oliver, boy. Jay Oliver's a savage. Now, if you don't know who Jay Oliver is, he worked on Zack Snyder. He's a storyboard artist who worked with Zack Snyder on Man of Steel and BVS, and as you just read, worked with Ben Affleck on his solo movie, which I promise you, I guarantee you, we will get in the future. We're just waiting for the official announcement. But he also worked on countless, DC animations. He directed some. He also produced and did the storyboards for most of the DCAU, whatever you want to call it, and most of the DC New 52 animations, which I love. Like, oh, he's just an awesome guy, and he's a massive a massive fan of Zack Snyder's work, and he's just a nice guy, and he's like us, who's tired of all the BS that's been going on Twitter lately, especially with all these blue check marks who constantly bash on Zack Snyder, who constantly bash on all the Zack Snyder fans, and they want to play victim when we push back, which is like, no, like, miss me with that nonsense, bro. Like stop acting like a little girl, and when someone calls you out, don't play the victim. And I love Jay Oliver, especially with his storyboard work on Man of Steel. I love, dude, like, this looks amazing. It looks amazing. And it's also very cool to see, like, Zack Snyder, when he does the storyboard and Zack Snyder just recreates that in live action on film. It just looks so amazing. It looks so cool. And I hope to God that, when Justice League Part 2 comes out, that Zack Snyder brings back Jay Oliver to, work on some storyboards for Justice League Part 2 and Part 3. Or maybe he already did, and we just don't know about it. There's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes that we don't know, and it's exciting times to be a DC fan for sure. But his storyboards are amazing. I love it. I love Jay Oliver. He's the man. It's nice to have like a proud, DC fan, a DC warrior standing up for all the BS that's been going on lately, and it's a great thing to see, bro. It's a great thing to see, like this picture right here, how it started and how it's going. Where fans, fought for Zack Snyder's movie, and now it's a reality. Now we're gonna get it in just a short couple months in March 25th. We still don't know. Zack Snyder hasn't confirmed anything just yet. But it's just it's a nice thing to see, man. It's cool to see what fans did, like all the hard work and all the passion and dedication, and it's just nice to see like fans all around the world who love these characters, who love DC, just coming around and actually supporting Zack Snyder supporting his film, and just supporting the DC lore, because for some reason the bloggers and the critics, they love attacking DC. And I think, and it's nice to see that fans said, you know what, we're tired of this shit, bro. Like we're not gonna go through this shit all over again. Like, this is not 2016. Like, this is gonna be 2021, and the fans all around the world have united, no pun intended. And we're fighting back, and the critics can't stand that, and the haters can't stand that, because they want to constantly just shit on DC like they've been doing for the last couple of years. But now, like that's not going to fly anymore. If they push us, we're going to push back, and we're going to push back hard, and we're going to defend Zack Snyder's Justice League. And that's a beautiful thing to see, because we already know that when this thing gets released, it's gonna get review bombed. People are gonna hate on it. People are gonna shit on it. It's gonna get like a 10% on Rotten Tomatoes, and people are gonna claim it to be like the worst thing ever made. But we all know the truth. We all know it's going to be awesome, and we don't care. Like, that's the thing. We don't care. We're going to make sure that this thing is going to be the biggest hit on HBO Max and be the biggest thing ever. It's going to be the biggest superhero movie of all time. And, of course, we're going to get Justice League sequels. You're not going to bring back Jared Leto, and you're not going to bring back Deathstroke, Joe Magnanana. I can't pronounce his last name. But you're not going to, hire these guys if we don't have plans for a Justice League 2. And trust me when I tell you, there is going to be a Justice League 2. Guarantee it. But anyway, those are my thoughts. Smash that like button, my beautiful DC brothers and sisters. Hit me up on Twitter, Instagram. Let's continue having a DC conversation as always. Support DC, love DC. What do you think? Do you think we're not going to get Justice League 2? Or are you like me with some common sense and believe, yes, we are going to get Justice League 2, and we're going to get that Batfleck show, and we're going to get Jared Leto, and we're going to get Joe as Deathstroke, and we're going to get Zack Snyder back to finish his story arc, Justice League Part 2 and 3. And it's going to be amazing. And as always, truth out.